Emotional intelligence is more important in intimate relationships than excellent conditions or a beautiful face. Every girl who can find a high-quality man possesses high emotional intelligence. However, many people have a misplaced understanding of emotional intelligence. Some believe that making others comfortable is synonymous with high emotional intelligence, so they suppress their own needs to please others. Many also think that speaking eloquently equates to high emotional intelligence, leading them to enthusiastically learn various so-called emotional intelligence techniques. In my opinion, true emotional intelligence is not about pleasing others or mastering scripted conversations. What is the full name of emotional intelligence? It's called emotional quotient (EQ). In other words, emotions are at the core of emotional intelligence. Genuine emotional intelligence involves managing emotions, being able to control one's own emotions, recognizing others' emotions, and aligning emotions with goals. How can emotions serve one's goals? Firstly, you need to eliminate the switch that makes you sensitive to pain and easily angered when touched. According to psychology, when people experience events beyond ordinary human experiences, such as prolonged neglect, emotional abuse, physical abuse, or violence, they may develop psychological trauma. Once this trauma forms, individuals often feel helpless and insecure in intimate relationships. They become particularly sensitive to words that might trigger psychological trauma, reacting strongly even when the subject is mentioned. This makes interacting with them challenging because they fear unintentionally touching upon their psychological boundaries. It's important to understand that there is no partner who completely understands and comprehends the pain in your heart. Moreover, due to differences in cognitive thinking, what may seem embarrassing or distressing to you might not be a significant issue for others. We cannot expect others to constantly cater to us. To achieve a state where your emotional wounds don't hurt when touched, you must learn to identify your pain points and desensitize yourself. Only when you no longer react strongly to these pain points can you truly control your emotions. Communication with others becomes more relaxed, comfortable, and easygoing. When you identify these pain points, you need to build a self-aware cognitive system. There's a saying that goes, "How you view your own wounds determines whether others respect them." This can be explained using the psychological concept of the broken window effect. In the context of relationships, you can consider your emotional wounds as broken windows. Every time you have an emotional breakdown due to psychological trauma, you remind your partner how pitiful you are. Over time, they may develop the idea that you are not worthy of love and start neglecting or even looking down on you. What's the worst outcome? They know exactly where it hurts the most, and when their emotions are high, these wounds become their weapons. In simple terms, everything from the outside is a projection of oneself. If you believe a wound can destroy you, others will see you as vulnerable. However, if you don't take these wounds seriously, no one can harm you. Yet, not caring about your own pain doesn't mean enduring everything and getting trapped in the loop of trying to please others with a false sense of emotional intelligence. Genuinely not caring about pain comes from wholeheartedly accepting yourself. Facing past experiences that made you feel ashamed, sad, or angry, and allowing all emotions to flow freely without suppressing or blaming yourself is a demonstration of self-love. When you truly love yourself, your energy naturally increases. You can not only do what you want but also have more energy to accept others. You can adeptly handle others' flaws, problems, and emotional fluctuations without attacking with a defensive mechanism. This, in essence, is true emotional intelligence.